Brandon, you came in and joined me before,
Yep.
but that was kind of an introductory, more of kind of an interview, that kind of stuff. But that's not the kind of conversations that we have typically.
Typically, yeah.
We enjoy getting together. We get together for lunch. I'll visit your church. We get together a lot, and we just have straightforward, direct conversations. So no more of that introductory stuff. Okay,
Okay. All right.
gloves off.
Gloves off.
But you had said something to me last time that you felt like Christians were oftentimes on the defense,
Mhm.
and I don't want that.
Yeah.
And I don't think it leads to good conversation.
Yeah.
And I don't think it leads to people getting to understand each other's perspective and worldview and that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give you an opportunity to come at me, tell me all the things that you think are wrong with my worldview, or put me on the defense. You
Okay.
know, today's that day, so we get to see all the problems that you find with an atheist worldview.
Okay. I think about worldview. I'm thinking about how does one make sense of the world we live in? And how does one answer, I think, the most fundamental questions about our existence? Where did all this come from? How did we get here? What's our purpose in life? Like, what's the purpose of humanity? What's the purpose of my life? And then when we look at the world around us and we're honest with ourselves and we're honest with what we're experiencing, we have to ask the question, what's wrong with us? There's obviously something wrong in this world. There's so much evil and there's so much sin and wickedness. And I'm starting
Hmm.
to already give away my worldview with those words.
That's okay. I mean,
Um,
it's interesting.
and then asking the question, what's the solution? Because the world's obviously broken. It's obviously got a lot of problems. And I think there's a deep longing within all of us that would like to see it better. And so Christianity for me has provided the best answers to those questions.
Okay.
So when we ask the question, where did we come from? The biblical answer is that God created all things. So then we ask the question, what's my purpose in life then? Well, I've been made in the image of God to know and worship him and to be in relationship with him. What's wrong with me? Well, sin is what causes the world to be that way that it is. And then what's the solution? It's the work of Christ. It's the redemption of Christ, because Christ's work on the cross and in his resurrection doesn't just affect my salvation personally. It has global effects. It has redemptive properties for all of creation. So the
Hmm.
Bible talks about not just personal salvation, but Christ is redeeming the world. And we'll live in a new world one day when Christ returns. So Christianity provides for me a framework that helps me make sense of the world I live in. And atheism just doesn't do that for me.
Hmm.
Atheism, I don't think, can answer those questions in a satisfactory way.